Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. I just got kicked out of the house trying to make a video. It's so cold outside. The husband's like, I can't stay out in the garage. And I've tried to make this twice. So here we go. I have 12 major points of prepping. And I'm going to go through the first 11 very, very quickly, but then I'm going to talk about number 12 extensively. I know you all don't like to watch videos that are very long, but I'm going to try my best to make it as quick as I can because the information is really good. If you see me rocking, it's because the wind is blowing this truck. That's how windy it is right now. The sun is beautiful, but the wind and it's just so cold. Okay, so I'm going to go through the 12 really quickly. And yes, I know they can be divided down. And yes, I do divide them down, but we're just getting through them just to get through them. Maybe one of these days I'll do a whiteboard and I'll show you exactly how I break each one of these 12 down. Number 1 is food. Number 2 is water. Number 3 is your sanitation, disinfecting, cleaning products, and your personal care products that keep yourself clean. Not only that, but also think gloves, masks, and whatever else you need to keep yourself, your body clean and cared for. Number 4, medical first aid, vitamins, supplements, and something that a lot of people don't think about is skincare. And skincare it goes from like insect spray to sunburn help, or any kind of ointment, sunblock, lotion, aloe vera lotion for your skin, burn care, whatever you need for your skin. And I also like to say foot care. You have to take care of your feet. I'm looking at my goat and I'm watching her. They're very angry with me right now. Okay. Number 5 are your skills. You need to learn skills. You also need books that teach you skills. You also need entertainment. So I put this all together because if you're reading books about the skills, you're going to learn the skills and you're going to be entertained, correct? Now, entertainment also reflects, fictional books of your favorite choice, games, pastels, pencils, charcoals, crayons, coloring books, writing and journaling needs, those kind of things. Get back to who you are. Okay. Now, number 6 would be your energy, your heat, your light, what you're cooking with, and the tools and things that you need for that. All of that is in 1. Number 7, your seed bank, all of the things that you need for gardening, as well as a plan. Very good, because your plan will also help you learn to have your seeds saved, so on and so forth. Number 8, tools, equipment, things that you may not necessarily think that you need, that you should have in a box somewhere. Just saying. Duct tape, wire, twine, even those things are very important. Quick links, snaps, just all the things you just wouldn't think that you would need. You're going to need it sometime. Also, defense. This is where I put defense. What you think you need for defense. This is also where your traps, maybe you want to get some traps, you want to learn how to set a fishing line, you need a fishing pole, you need all of the accoutrements for that. Things like that. Number 9, clothing and accessories. Always have extra, always have warm, always have cool. Footwear is so important, and also to have a stockpile of good socks that you can easily clean. This is also where I put extra linens, pillows, comforters, blankets, sleeping bags. Whenever you can acquire those cheaply, always stock up on them. Very important. Number 10, like-minded people. If you live in a very close-knit neighborhood, kind of talk to your neighbors, kind of see what's going on, feel around. Don't just come out and say what you're doing, even though I tend to do that a lot. But I do that because I want people to think. I want people to think constantly. It's very important. And it's crucial to survival if things were to go into an upheaval. I'm just saying. So you want to make a connection with people, and preferably your neighbors around you. And you want to kind of prompt them to maybe start stockpiling a few things on their own. Number 11, I have chickens, goats, and guard dogs. The only thing I need to produce goats and goat milk is a billy. So this year, I don't have a billy. I have my 2 babies, my 2 nannies, my little girls, my flowers. But my flowers can produce milk, butter, cheese, and I don't want to say meat. I just don't want to say it. Okay. And as you go down from 6 on, you can tell that you're really getting into more of a self-sufficient lifestyle, or being prepared in a major way in case things go really bad. Now, the first several ones are pretty basic, even for seasonal, but you can break those down. Number 12 is the most important that I think people need to be doing right now, and that's getting mental preparedness. Mental preparedness, I believe, is the most important thing. If something happens and you have all of the stuff that you need, but you don't have the mental tools to be able to combat a bad situation mentally, be able to think through shock, be able to think through what's actually going on in order to get to a better place from A to B. Can your mind handle all of the steps in between? Getting your mind right. When you are in a bad situation, you can't keep thinking about conspiracies. You can't keep thinking about what's going on the other side of the world, because you're probably not going to be able to get to them or hear them unless you have really good communication, which is, even a higher up prepper. But my thing is I want to be able to rationalize things. You have to be able to rationalize things. You have to be able to look at a problem and solve it rationally. You can't just jump into things anymore when you're in that situation. So you have to prepare your mind to be able to think that way. You have to be able to think quickly, logically, with common sense, and rationally. This is where you start also being more aware of your surroundings, learning what to look for, how to appear. If you appear to be, pretty self-sufficient, self-aware, and you look good, chances are people aren't going to attack you at that point in time. I'm just saying. So you have to be mentally prepared, and conspiracies will get you nowhere. There's no place for it. The real, the here, and the now, dealing with something is how you have to start thinking about things. Mental preparedness might be the most important skill, and it is a skill. Meditation, being able to bring everything to like an even playing field in your mind and start figuring out your steps. How am I going to do this? And just let it come to you. You have instinctual abilities that you probably don't even know that you have. And some of those things can help you in the long run, because we do have instincts that we just don't use, but we use them in different ways. For example, when you about get hit on the road and you stop breathing, that's a natural reaction, and that's an instinctual behavior. If you were getting attacked by an animal, you'd want to stop, regroup, and figure out, do I run like prey or do I fight? So that was where that decision was made. Just saying. Get your mind right. Be mentally prepared. And then everything else should be done while you're doing that, right? Get your stuff together. Have a great day. Hugs from a distance.